Kate, and this is my little sister Molly. Both avid vegans.
Oh, I'm called Kate as well.
Yeah, I'm at the Uni of Edinburgh, and I'm president of the Vegan Society up there, which is cool.
Yeah, I'm 14 and I'm at North Halifax Grammar School.
Hi, my name's Jo, and I work for my local authority in housing as my day job.
Be sure to catch my sexy side.
I got that on camera.
Hi, my name's Tom. I am currently working. I take 999 calls in Nottingham.
So I've eaten meat for most of my life. I don't know if it was the same for you, and if so, well, what helped you make that connection and become vegan?
To be perfectly honest, I was vegan for a little while, but I never really actually truly made the connection. I didn't eat very well, I didn't do a lot of research, and over time I kind of went back to being how I was, but I always had like this feeling of discomfort in me still, and I was just a massive hypocrite really. And I watched read a lot of vegan psychic stuff, and I always connected with that. And then the Paris shooting happened, and 186 people got shot, and I was just sort of there on my lunch break at work, like the whole world has gone mental over this. But nobody cares that animals are dying, and I know that thousands of them are dying every second, and then I just sort of sat there and in that second was like, I care, actually, I fucking care about that.
To be honest, quite embarrassingly, what made me start thinking about veganism was when I was a meat eater, I tweeted about, how can vegans say that I don't love animals just because I eat them? And then I got like a tidal wave of vegans saying, oh, you can't love animals and eat them at the same time. And I was like, of course I can. And then it just kind of was the catalyst of me thinking, wait, something's not quite right here. And then watched Earthlings and stuff, and then went veggie New Year 2015, then vegan for Lent, and then just carried it on.
Kate, you'd like link me to Earthlings and stuff and be like, oh, please just watch this. And I remember once I started watching Earthlings, I watched about the first 25 minutes of it, and I thought I was going to miss it. And I watched Cowspiracy, and then I was just like, because I didn't realise how bad like animal agriculture was for the planet.
10 years as a vegetarian, I love cooking, and I went on the Vegetarian Society website, saw a link for dairy, and was horrified by what I read, and I'm absolutely shocked because I believed cows gave milk happily in fields of their own accord, and I just couldn't believe what I'd read. And then I just kept thinking about it, and it took me a few days to make the decision that I was going vegan.
Most of my life, I never used to eat fruit or veg. My parents used to have to trick me to eat fruit and veg. I started sabotaging hunts, and because most people that sabotage hunts, they're also vegan. I was only allowed vegan foods in the van, and they educated me about what happened in the other industries. And as soon as I found out what happened, I never contributed to it again. And I'll do whatever it takes now to make sure I can do something to try and stop this or expose what's happening.
It's just spreading that awareness, because a lot of people love animals, they're against animal cruelty, and it's just hidden by us.
In the UK, most people don't realise how bad it really is, because there's RSPCA, so they recommend that every single farm is RSPCA approved. But even with RSPCA approval, only small percentages of those animals are actually outside. The rest are kept inside barns with no natural daylight, no windows for fresh air.
And they still end up in a place like this.
They're pumped full of drugs, and most of the chickens here, their breasts are so large they can't stand up because they've been pumped full of that many drugs and fed that much food to fatten them up that they can't physically stand anymore. And that's not right. No creature, no human, no animal should ever have to be that way. It's oppression, and there's no need for it.
Okay, so what tips would you give to people that want to become vegan and a bit unsure?
Do some reading into what actually happens to animals, find out where your food comes from. If that's not the side of it that takes you, then read about the health benefits of it, see what the meat and dairy and everything you're eating is doing to you inside, and find out if it's the health that appeals to you. Again, if not, then look at the world and the way that it affects the world and how animal agriculture affects it, and then think about what world it is that you want to leave behind for people.
Don't be afraid of it, because it is so easy now. You just need to go down the free from aisle, and there's an abundance of things that just connect with people that are vegan and get tips from them. Facebook is the best thing that ever happened to veganism. It's incredible. Fill your newsfeed with loveliness, and go and meet people if they have like a local group, and just embrace it. It's amazing. You meet amazing people.
So true. Like I've
Yeah.
met so many like nice vegan friends. Like it's just lovely. Yeah.
And you make a connection, and then that leads to an opportunity to
Yeah.
to make another connection, and it's fabulous.
I think people need to see where their food comes from and speak to other people who are vegan.
You were saying socially it can be a bit awkward sometimes. How do you
Yeah.
just deal with that?
Trying not to take it personally.
To educate people more than makes them feel bad about it.
Definitely.
Yeah, like if we're at Christmas dinner and Granny's like, oh, so why don't you have cheese? Just try and explain just factually, not trying to make it really emotive, just being like, this is what happens and we disagree.
This is my favourite question now. So when I first went vegan, I was dead surprised loads of foods were vegan. So did you find out anything like Pringles, Texas barbecue or anything?
Custard co-op donuts.
Yeah.
Custard donuts from the co-op. Oh my god, yes. And just like general Oreos.
I didn't realise
Yeah.
that more than biscuits were vegan.
Yeah, but
Party rings vegan.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one.
Pringles were
I
vegan.
couldn't believe that vegan chocolate existed when I tried a vegan bar. Oh,
I know they're so good.
couldn't get over it.
Quite excited about Oreos
Yeah.
and co-op owned donuts.
What's your favourite like vegan junk food then, or favourite vegan dish?
Okay. Linda McCartney quarter pounders are currently high on my.
I've not tried them yet. Okay.
You can make incredible curries, make burgers, everything is amazing.
Anything from fries is incredible.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you, Morrison's, for bringing fries.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Conveniently into my life.
Right, I'm gonna have to go
Morrison's.
Morrison's.
Holland and Barrett.
Ah, right, I need to go Morrison's then. Brilliant. Thanks for the tip.
And it's benefit my health incredibly. I haven't even picked up a cold since being vegan. That's been nearly a year, whereas even when I was vegetarian I was constantly ill.
Yeah.
But this is the healthiest I've ever felt mentally as well, because I know I'm not contributing to the suffering of these animals.
Yeah. Favourite vegan junk food?
You know the good stuff, the jelly sweets.
Oh yeah, that's
I
so nice.
absolutely love them.
Yeah.
And the honeycomb moo-free bars.
Ooh, I've not tried them. Right, I'll have to try them.
You need to try them, they're incredible. They're my favourite.
Real. Thank you, Ali.